our today's topic is about polygenic inheritance. So what is polygenic inheritance? It is against Mendelian law. Okay, polygenic inheritance means if one character is controlled by many genes, it means polygenes. So it is known as polygenic inheritance. And what is multiple allele? If one gene contains lots of allele and they are controlling a single trait, it is known as multiple allele. Okay, here we are talking about polygenic inheritance, which gives us quantitative analysis, and multiple alleles gives us qualitative analysis. And the example of polygenic inheritance are in human beings like skin color, height, intelligence, weight, eye color and all. And in plants, the polygenic inheritance examples are corolla length of tobacco plant and kernel color of wheat. Okay, so let's begin about polygenic inheritance. Inheritance of character, in which one character is controlled by many genes and the intensity of character depend upon the number of dominant allele. So it is saying that like one character is controlled by polygenes, it means that one character is controlled by many genes and the intensity of that character is depend on the number of dominant allele. If we take example of skin color, like if skin color is very dark, it means it is black color, or skin color is white color. Okay, so the intensity is like black color is very high intensity of that character and the white color is very low intensity of that character, and the intermediate it is like less white color, less black color, normally dark color, not that much black and not that much white. So that intermediate characters are also present. Okay, but most of the high intensity and the low intensity characters are like for skin black color and for and white color. Okay, so this is shown by the number of dominant allele. And Nelson and Ehle they gave about they explained about the kernel color of wheat. We'll look at here the cross of the kernel color of wheat, like red color of wheat and the white color of wheat. Red color of wheat has capital R and capital B and capital B, and all four are dominant here. And in recessive, small letter R and small letter B, they are white color. It means that all the four genes are dominant. It means it is giving high intensity of character, red color, dark red. Okay, and there is a no very low intensity of that character. It means that it is of white color, no dominant allele is present here. And we get F1 generation. By crossing them we will get intermediate color. It means that we get two dominant genes here. Then by doing selfing of this F1 generation, we will get F2 generation. Here we will get full red, light red, intermediate red and very light and the white color. Okay, these two are this is of high intensity and this is of very low intensity, and these three are intermediate color. Okay, full red is 1, light red is 4, intermediate is 6 and very light is 4 and white is 1. So number of dominant genes are present. In full red 4 dominant genes are present, right, 4 dominant genes, and in the white no dominant genes are present, correct. And for the light red there is 3 dominant gene and intermediate has 2 dominant gene and very light red has 1 dominant gene present. So phenotypic ratio is 1 red is to 14 intermediate is to 1 white. Why 14 intermediate? These 3 are intermediate. 6 4 plus 4 it is equal to 14 intermediate. Okay, so now here we'll take example of now humans, for human polygenic inheritance. Here we take example of hair color. This is hypothetical example. Okay, so let's begin. If we take genes like A and B, so its combination may be it should be A capital A, small letter A, small letter A, and for B likewise same, capital B small bb. Okay, so now here if the hair color is black, it has 4 dominant genes. If hair color is dark, less than black, okay, so it has 3 dominant genes. For medium it has 2 dominant gene, and for blonde it has 1 dominant gene, and for white it has 0 dominant gene. And for black it has A, BB, all are capital, and for dark it has capital A, capital BB and small letter a. And here for medium, capital A, capital B, small b, 2 dominant, and for blonde it has small a, AA and capital B and small b, 1 dominant B here, and here all four are recessive, small letter A and BB. Okay. So now look here, we are doing crossing here. Like for black hair and for white hair, we are crossing them, and first of all we are getting gametes like capital A, capital B, small letter A and small letter B, and now we are doing crossing of that. We will get small capital A, capital B, small b. And now why this is F1 generation, it has two dominant, it means it is medium, it has medium hair color. Okay, not that much black and not that much white. Okay, so now we are doing crossing over of F1 generation. We are doing crossing of the F1 generation. We will get gamete capital AB, capital A, small b, small a, capital B, small a and small b, and here likewise same here. And now we are doing crossing of that, like there female gamete and here male gamete. We are doing cross here, capital A, capital B, capital A, capital B, capital A, capital B, capital A, small letter b, capital A, okay, capital B and small letter b, and here capital A, small letter A, capital B, small and capital B. Likewise we doing this cross as you have done so many times in your lower classes also. Okay, so whenever we get black color, it should has 4 dominant genes. Okay, so here in the black it has 4 dominant gene, and how many black are we are getting here? Only one black. And for the dark color it should has 3 dominant gene. Okay, so for the dark color it has 3 dominant gene, A and B, these are 3 capital and small letter b. Likewise here. Okay, so we are getting 4 dark color, and medium color we are getting 6, where it should be 2 dominant genes should be present, and in the blonde color it should be 1 dominant gene should be present. Likewise here capital A is present, only one dominant allele. Okay, so we are getting 4 blonde, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and for white we are getting 1 white here. This one it has no dominant allele, all are the recessive one, small a and small bb. Okay, likewise total 16 we are getting here. Its ratio is 1:4:6:4:1. Okay, 1 black, 4 dark, 6 medium, 4 blonde and 1 white. And the graph of the polygenic inheritance is always in inverted bell shape, like for black, dark, medium, blonde hair and white hair. Okay, not all the population has black hair, not all the population has white hair. Okay, some has white and some has black, and intermediate color of hair is also present. Okay, like here. So this is all about the polygenic inheritance, and if this is for when you have 2 multiple alleles like A and B, okay, that time you get this ratio, this is here. If you had 1 multiple allele, you get ratio like 1:2:1, and for 3 multiple allele, you get ratio 1:6:15:20:15:6:1, and for the 4 multiple allele, you get ratio like 1:8:28:56:56:70:56:28:8:1. Okay, and this is palindromic sequence ratio, like you can read it from here or from left side or from right side, it will remain always same, 1:4:6:4:1 or 1:4:6:4:1. Okay, so that's all about polygenic inheritance. So you try to draw this by your own in your copy, so you will get learn it. So that's all for today. If you like my video, hit the like button and subscribe my channel and share it with your friends, and keep learning. Thank you for watching.